Hey guys, I want to tell you a story. I got out this morning and ran a lot of errands like I do. Sometimes I just get an excuse to go somewhere. Well, I had to go into Lowe's and ask around, where could I find this little adapter I needed for a plug. Anyways, I ran into this, they call them ASMs there. It's some sort of manager, I don't know what it is, but I don't even know what it stands for. But I told him, I got into a conversation with me and with him rather, and he said he's from Kansas because I asked him about L.A., Lower Alabama, which is the Florida Panhandle, and I told him I used to work at a Lowe's in Tyler, Texas that was real busy, and told him a bunch of stuff about loading concrete. I was the oldest man loading concrete on the backs of trailers, 35 at a time. But at any rate, he's an ASM. I don't even know what that stands for. But I told him, I said, I'm going to tell you something right off the cuff, what it means. And I told him it means a simple man. And I thought, wow, that's a rude thing to say. But then I thought of something immediately. There's a song by Leonard Skinner called, I think, A Simple Man, or just simply Simple Man. And I said, that's for you, buddy, because you fit that song, because I do too. And he told me he was from Kansas. And I said, hey, there's something else about that. There's a song that Kansas does, Canvas, that's a painting, there's a metaphor too. There's a song that Kansas does, it's called Carry On My Wayward Son. And I told him about the version I think I put in a reel done by two young women. They were teenagers at the time, and it's real good. I suggest you look at it. It's a cover of the song Carry On My Wayward Son. And I told this man those lyrics exactly happened to me. And they did. And I was quite serious at that time. But I told him, I know I'm joking around with you, but take a look at that song. The lyrics exactly what I experienced last May. Or maybe it was March. I can't recall, of course. But at any rate, I used to, when I lived in Tyler prior to my divorce, I would come up behind cars, and I was compelled to look at the license plates and give the initials a meaning. And sometimes those meanings were kind of vulgar, but at other times they were pretty deep and spiritual. And I still do that, but not with license plates. And I will tell you a few. I told this man that ASM, and I said, I'm going to tell you off the cuff what it means. And I made it up right then. And what popped in my mind was a simple man. I thought, damn, this is rude to tell this man. And then I thought immediately about a Leonard Skinner song called Simple Man. Please listen to this song. Many of you probably know this song. I said, sir, that's about you. Goodbye. I got to leave. I couldn't find the adapter I was looking for. And I do this also. Yesterday I did it with GMC truck. I haven't used it yet, but I will when I run into somebody. And GMC stands for Good Man, Cowboy. Now, I'm going to support a man that is indeed good that drives a GMC truck. And maybe he'll be from Texas. I run into those people that drive like hell from time to time here, like I do. But there's another one. There's a really good store in Texas, and even some people in Florida are aware of this store. It's called HEB. Now, it's for that man's name that started the company from, I believe, Kerrville, Texas. But HEB stands for Help Everybody. You got me? I'm trying to spread a good message by these initials. And finally, you already know this one. You know what JBL stands for? My awesome speaker system that I bought refurbished speakers from. JBL stands for Jesus Be Looking. But he might not be in the sky when you look, because Jesus will come as a thief in the night. So be aware of that. Have a good day. Drop the O. Capitalize the G.